Alright, Mouse. Joey's gone to the toilet. Connor's asleep. How far you can Fate go? Go on, you can tell.
God.
You can tell me. You can tell me.
I would need. It's been so long. Like I haven't gone back on because I stopped going because I was getting worried about myself. I stopped going on. Okay, Ah! No, I can't.
I feel like I can feel like just like the Vietnam flashbacks, just like from just me asking this question, like.
Oh God, it was such a big part of my life for a while. Where it was just like I don't know. It was just like if I didn't check and if I didn't go on, I felt like.
It kind of just feels like a part-time job. That's when I stopped playing gacha games.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the money. It was like when gacha game becomes a like a part-time job where you feel bad for not logging in. That's when I was like, okay, I've got to take a step back from this, like for a bit. And then unfortunately, sometimes you just go into the next gacha game. I've been trying my best to not get back into Genshin, because I see a lot of people playing it still, and a lot of my friends still play it, and I'm just like, nope.
I got into it, and it got to the point where I don't even play it anymore. I just go on to roll.
You know the point where you just go to roll. That's because like I remember like I reached end game in Genshin, and I'm just like, what am I going on? I'm just like I'm grinding to grind, and I'm rolling for rolling, and
I just find out that there's a new character, and I go on and I log out the second I get him, and that's it. And that's bad.
it gets to a point. It gets to a point where you get the character, and you're like, fuck. Now I have to level them up. And then you just like, then you never get to that.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about gacha games now.
Oh God.
This we've turned this into
Gacha Games Anonymous.
Gacha Games Anonymous.
Yeah, I'll join it.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Is there an extra seat at this meeting today?
There is an extra.
I would like it to join.
Like you know, like I feel like there comes the point where you have your team comp, you have your all the characters you need, right? And then the new 5-star comes out, or the new SSR comes out, and then you get them, and you're like, it becomes a pain, because instead of getting them, you're like, yes, I got the character I want. You're just like, fuck, I gotta level them up now.
I literally had that today in Arknights. I was like, new banner came out, and I'd like saved up all these like Primo gems, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna roll for it. I got 2 10 pulls worth. See if I can do it. I didn't do it last time or the time before, and I'm not putting money into this. And I got it first 10 pulls. Like, shit.
God. I got mad at Connor because like I hadn't played Obey Me in so long. Like I quit Obey Me. I was on it all the time. It was it was like one of my go-to games, and I stopped playing. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Obey Me," and I'm like, "Oh, like I guess I'll check it out. Support a friend." And I get on, and all of a sudden my phone is like bombarded with like messages like, "Oh, so and so guy misses you. Hurry up, come back on." And I'm like, "Oh fuck." And then I get on, and I'm like, "Well, maybe I'll just do one pull. Maybe I'll do another pull.
Maybe just do one pull. Just do one pull.
Just one.
Just one. Just one.
Just one. Oh look, there's a free 10 pull. Let me take advantage of that. And then it's like, oh wait, there's a special banner. Oh.
All it takes is that one login again. Yeah.
Oh God, it's bad. It's bad. I have no self-control. I don't. There was this other gacha game that I used to play that I was obsessed with, but I no longer play it anymore because my account got messed up and I lost everything and I got locked out and I couldn't get back in.
Oh no.
And I cried. It was I don't know if you've ever heard of this game. It's called Food Fantasy.
Oh, I know Food Fantasy.
What is that? Sounds
Food
familiar.
Fantasy. Yeah, I know.
Oh, is that the one where it's like all the pretty boys, but they're all foods?
Yeah, pretty boys, pretty girls. They're all food, and you collect them. And
I know this game. Yeah,
I was so obsessed with that game. That game was my life. Like even worse than.
I think I got sponsored by them once.
I think it feels like we have been sponsored by them. I haven't been sponsored.
I feel like I've been sponsored by them like a long time ago.
I love that one. And then I used to play religiously. I used to play Destiny Child. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Destiny Child.
That's a very cultured
Like
one.
we're not talking about Beyonce, right? Like,
No,
No,
no.
no, no.
That if it's the game I think it is, Mouse,
I
that
am
is a very
obsessed with that game.
that is
I
is
have
that the very cultured one with a
yes.
lot of okay, I know
I
the
collect
exact one.
a lot of them. I have many of the waifus. They're all nice and bouncy.
Voluptuous,
Yes,
voluptuous.
very, very
bouncy,
voluptuous.
and
Oh, okay. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
okay.
I love. As a matter of fact, I remember when I was getting like my redesign done, I actually got a bunch of art from Destiny Child, and I was like, "Can you make me kind of look like this?"
Give me more
And
curves.
Give me more curves,
I
more assets,
I
more jiggle, right? It's
Yeah.
it's
I
the
was so
jiggle.
obsessed with that game that I started I I looked into the artists that did the art and I follow them on Twitter because I was so obsessed.
Jeez.